Hey guys, it's Christy. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale haul. This one's crazy. I feel like I hit the mother load. I went to the White Barn, Bath & Body Works that's attached to the White Barn today, and this isn't Friday. I told everyone I was going to go on Friday, and then I didn't get to go. I had a Comcast guy coming over, which took forever, and I had to work that day, so I wasn't able to go. So today is Saturday. And I decided to go to the one that had the White Barn attached to it, like I just said. And I'm telling you, I hit the mother load. Like, I might be super annoying in this video because I'm so amped up about this. 75% off candles, okay? I didn't buy any shower gels or lotions. All I bought were candles and Wallflower bulbs. So if you don't care about any of that, you might want to click out of the video. If you do care about that and you want to see what I got for 75% off, keep watching. I have two large bags, two of the like large red bags. Honestly, I would have bought more if I thought I could have carried it out of the mall and to my car. It's like -7 degrees outside right now in Minnesota. It's freezing, and the store wasn't even that crazy. Okay, so if you check my Instagram, I'm going to put a couple pictures up of like what I saw going into the store. But basically, to like start this out, the first table, and like I kind of didn't even look at the Bath & Body Works because I always walk into the White Barn first, which is on the right side if you're looking at the stores. I walked in and they had like the whole front table of like that like praline pecan cobbler watermelon lemonade, like that summertime collection, like the pale lids, and you know, like that, you know what collection. If you know the candles, then you know what collection that is. It was a ton of those ones of like, I can't remember all of them that were in there, like watermelon lemonade and peach something, and that praline pecan cobbler and all of that. And those were like the select $10 candles that they were advertising in their emails. And Bath & Body Works emails as well. But if you went right behind that table, you could see that like all the walls on the side were either like bare because they didn't have anything new. Maybe like a couple of the new stuff, but not everything was out. They were either bare or they were like loaded with 75% off candles. And then the giant display in front of that had a big sign that said 75% off candles. You can see the picture because I'll put it on Instagram. And it had like all of the fall candles, and then to the sides they had like Wallflower bulbs that were 75% off and like 50% off the plugins. I don't really want to invest in the plugins because I just don't like them enough to want to keep buying them. I just buy the bulbs. I'm just waiting for my plugins to stop working, and then I probably won't buy them anymore because I have a ton of room sprays I need to use instead. And I prefer candles over the bulbs. But to my right, there were more candles that I took a picture of. If you went further in back, they had a bunch of decor that was like 75% off, like the giant hurricanes and all of that stuff. Hang on one second. Sorry guys. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, if you headed further toward the back of the store, you would find like a bunch of clearance stuff, like decor and all of that. So I was like zipping around. So I immediately grabbed a basket because I just knew, like, as soon as I saw the 75% off sign, I just knew this was going to be, like, ending badly in my wallet, or my bank account. So I didn't buy, like, a ridiculously large amount because I could only carry this much. So I think I ended up buying, like, 12 candles, I want to say. But I'm really tempted to go back tomorrow, except that it's going to be really, really cold in Minnesota, so I don't know if I'm going to do it, but honestly, I feel like I'm not going to get any sleep tonight because I'm going to be thinking about 75% on candles. I used coupons with these purchases. I did 3 transactions and used the survey coupons that I have left. They did give me more of the 20% off, and I think she did stick all my receipts in one bag, so let me check. No, she didn't. So I don't know if I'll be able to tell you specific prices, but basically the Wallflower bulbs I got for about $1.06 or $1.07, it looks like. And then the candles were like anywhere from $370 to $375, it looks like, somewhere around there, depending on each transaction and all of that. I haven't looked to see if she rang everything up right, because I almost feel like one transaction was kind of sketchy or something. Like, she may have charged me for another candle. I'm not really sure, but I'll have to look into that. Anyway, I literally just got home, and so everything is still wrapped up. So I'm just going to cut to the chase and just unwrap these Wallflower bulbs really fast. So pardon me while I just unwrap them. I got another one right here. So these Wallflower bulbs, like I said, were 75% off. And I used to buy them in groups of 2, and I just don't really do that anymore because I used to have the double plugins. If you've been watching or buying Bath & Body Works stuff for a really long time, they used to have like the 2 where it would hold 2 bulbs, and they don't make them anymore. I don't know why. I think one would go out and the other one would work, and so then they would like burn unevenly and people would exchange them a lot. I don't know. Whatever. I don't even really know how long those Wallflower like plugins are supposed to last. I know I've asked this before, but I mean, they're like between $8 and $12, I think, regularly priced for a plug-in. So, I mean, it's not like they should last forever and ever and ever. They eventually have to burn out, but I don't know when it's okay to exchange them and like when they're too old to really exchange. So, I'm not going to do that anymore. I did swap out like 5 of them, I think, at one time and got 5 new ones, but I can't keep doing that. I just feel bad about it. Anyway, maybe I should just go through these bulbs first and get them out of the way so I can set my candles here. So, let's see what I got. I got a sweater weather, and they had like the plain packaging, or they had this leaf packaging. Well, I don't know. Hopefully my camera's not doing that, but it's like making it all really shiny. So I got 2 sweater weather ones. I think that's about it. I got a pumpkin cheesecake. I almost bought this in the candle, but I had the candle. I may have done a review on it. Everybody said it either smelled like sour milk to them or it didn't, and they really liked it. I was like, I could smell what people were smelling, and it just wasn't my favorite. I think it had a crappy burn, but I'll like it in a Wallflower. The only place I really plug these Wallflowers in is like in my closet or in the bathroom. So small areas, just because they don't do really well in large rooms. I got a watermelon lemonade from that like Pop Tails collection, I'm guessing, because it has those same colors. This one's kind of like almost clear, but slightly pink. Georgia peach. I feel like I got another one of those. Yes, I did. I got 2 Georgia peaches and 2 pumpkin apple. They had a ton of scents. So, I mean, I really don't need this many bulbs. Like I said, I don't care for them as much. But these were like fillers to like do 5 candles in a purchase and then fill these up to get $30 and so on. And I do like these scents. So, but they had a ton of them. I just figured I'd try them. Can't go wrong with like sweater weather and pumpkin apple, I think. So yeah, Island Margarita. What are the other ones? I don't even know. Oh yeah, Georgia Peach. Georgia Peach I think I'm going to give to my mom. She likes the scent of peach. I got a lighthouse that I found randomly. I have this in a candle, and I'm hesitant to burn it just because I only have one. That sounds really dumb, but at least if I try this in a Wallflower and I'm not like a huge fan of the scent, I'll feel a little more comfortable burning the candle, knowing I can't get it again. But if I really like this scent, I might kind of save and hang on to that candle for a while. So there's that. I think I bought that lighthouse candle. I think I bought one for my sister to put in my godson's bedroom as decoration. I got a Cranberry Woods. Someone will have to tell me if this is a good scent or not. I can't remember if it's like decent or if it's weird scented, but yeah, Cranberry Woods. And then I got a Bow Ties and Bourbon because I kind of like this scent for my closet. And this is from that like that collection. So they must have had the Bow Ties and Bourbon candles that were like $10 or whatever as well. And then they had a bunch of these ones. This is the Cinnamon Sugar Donut. This is from that White Barn collection, so I don't know if it's going to smell as good as like cinnamon sugar donut in its other versions. This was, I think, the bad version of it. A little more cinnamony, less cakiness to it, but I mean, whatever. It'll still probably smell like a cinnamon sugar donut, just not like the original, like, really good one. So that's all the Wallflower bulbs I got. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 of them. I'm completely stocked up. That was something I wanted to get. And then the car fresheners were something that I wanted to try again and purchase. And then other than that, I only really wanted 75% off candles. There's nothing else that I wanted. And actually, the shower, like all of the shower gels and lotions, they were pretty much like cleared out. It was a lot of sprays left and some Wild Madagascar vanilla stuff. And I don't know. I don't know what else. Okay. I'm going to start with this bag right here. I got a... This is for candles now. Limoncello Poptail. I got this for my mom. She really likes lemon, and this is a really tangy, like, sugary lemonade type lemon scent. Like limoncello, like they've done a million other times. It smells very similar. And this is the 3-color one. I'll read the top because it has that lid. It says, I almost said A, but it's the number 4. 4 juicy lemons, freshly squeezed. A spoonful of cane sugar, limoncello liqueur, bellissimo. Exciting. I shouldn't even read that on the top. I should have read this on the bottom. For some reason, I was thinking they were the same thing. It says, sweet and zesty lemons, Italian limoncello liqueur, and sparkling sugar blend into an amazing citrus fragrance. So yeah, this one's for my mom. She likes really nice lemony, clean scents. She'll like this in her kitchen, so... That is for her. I'm going to put that back in there. And then I also got I don't know why I bought this, guys, because I did a review on it, and I think I ended up exchanging it because it didn't smell like anything. But I figured I would give it another chance. I swear it was like the Bronze Blogger or someone that I like follow on Instagram that posted a picture of their favorite candles of 2015, and this was one of them. And it just wasn't my favorite, but it's 75% off. Like Scent Maven says, everything smells better, so I figured I would try it again. It's the Lime Granita Margarita that was exclusive to White Barn. They had a ton of these, too. A refreshing new twist on a classic cocktail and a frozen dessert arrives in bright notes of key lime, sea salt, and crushed ice. I don't know why I'm having a hard time speaking. I'm, like, kneeling right now. My foot's gonna fall asleep. So yeah, it's just the green wax, not like a tricolored one. I can't remember if the original was, the one that I got was a tricolored, like the triple layer. I don't think it was. But anyway, this one smells so good, but it smells like a mojito. It's just completely mojito scented to me. I love it because I like mojitos. I just remember it being really light, and I'm going to have to go back to my own review of it. Yeah, this one should have been named Mojito. It's so good. It smells so good. I hope that this one maybe burns better. It's too bad I didn't know what batch the other one was from. But so I got that one, and then I got one more from the Pop Tails collection. I originally wanted to buy this, and I don't know why I didn't. I think it's because I wasn't a huge fan of these colors. But this is the Mango Coconut Cooler one from that same Pop Tails collection. And this one says, mix this special blend of creamy coconut, luscious mango, and a hint of island spice into the perfect summer day. Tropical coconut. It smells like a chapstick I had when I was younger. I don't know. That's weird that I can even remember that. I don't know what chapstick it was. But yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys all up close, or if you guys even care. So I got that one, and that's it for the Pop Tails collection, because I wasn't a huge fan of how that Lime Granita Margarita one burned. I didn't really want to buy a lot of them from that collection, but they did have like the spiked cherry limesicle, and they had Island Margarita, and they had like a couple watermelon lemonades, but they didn't have the lids with them. And because the lids have like the recipes and everything, I didn't want to put like a separate different lid on it, because it would be really obvious. So moving on, I got a Twisted Peppermint. Can't go wrong with Twisted Peppermint. I have a cold or something right now. My nose is really stuffed up, so I want to burn this like right now. I know I moved my candles. I keep looking over there. I moved them to a different space, and now I feel like they're all tucked away. But I have another one of these, but I think I want to save that one because that's from an older version. That one has a really thick wicks, and I just want to save it for some reason. This says, Merry and Bright Peppermint celebrates the season with notes of vanilla and sugary musk and this cheer-filled scent. How do you not like Twisted Peppermint? I'm using the body care right now, so I'm just all about Twisted Peppermint right now. But it's so good. This is definitely more pepperminty than the body care, which is more sugary sweet. But this is like clear your sinuses out good. It's so strong. I love Twisted Peppermint. I'm glad I got it at 75% off. I almost didn't buy it because I was like, it's Twisted Peppermint, I can get it anytime. But why wouldn't you want that for 75% off? Okay. Next one I got is a pumpkin apple. It came with like the plain lid because for some reason all the lids were like messed up. And they had a ton of extra ones. I just didn't really bother to swap it out for the original one with the leaves on it like it's supposed to have. Pumpkin apple is great. I've burned it in the past. I have maybe one or two of them. I can't remember. I think I bought another one in my last haul. I don't even know. I don't even remember what I buy. Like I said, I black out when I'm shopping and I don't know. Experience the blend of your two favorite fall scents, apple and pumpkin, enhanced by notes of cinnamon and clove. This is just so good. The apple in it, like as you're like done breathing it in, it's almost like you can taste it like apple cider. It's like, I don't know, it's like makes you thirsty or something. It's so good. So I love pumpkin apple. They had a couple of these. I was debating buying more of them, but do I really need more? No. Not when I wanted these other ones. Like I said, I could only carry so much, so I had to like pick and choose what I wanted to get. And then I got a pumpkin cupcake. This is more than likely going to be a gift for a friend that likes pumpkin scents. This says, satisfy your sweet tooth with the scent of freshly baked pumpkin cupcake covered in loads of rich buttercream frosting. This is like a classic. I mean, they come out with it every year. I feel like there were not good reviews on this, and I'm pretty sure this was in like one of my last two hauls because I think I bought another one of these because I wanted to try it and see what people were saying about it, but they were saying it smells like nothing. I remember someone saying it smells like Doritos. When I just smelled it just now, it actually did smell like Doritos. But no, it doesn't smell like Doritos. Or nacho chips or something like that. So yeah, that's pumpkin cupcake. Probably going to be a gift. If I burn my own one that I bought in the last haul, and it doesn't smell very good, I'm not going to give that one as a gift. That one. I'm not going to give it. I'll exchange it. Alright, moving on to the next bag. Sorry guys, my back hurts really bad. I don't have a lot of back support. I've been working long weeks. Alright. There's like one other candle I want to show, and then I'll show you which one I got 5 of. Okay, so I got a vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. Love it. It keeps the same thing as vanilla bean marshmallow, pretty much. The comforting sweetness of vanilla combines with a mouth-watering cloud of pumpkin marshmallow. And this was obviously a favorite of everybody. They had so many of these. They had so many pumpkin cupcakes. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, pumpkin pecan waffles, apple pumpkin pancakes, couple cranberry pumpkins, a lot of pumpkin coconut, basically all the pumpkin ones were there. So I love this candle. I can always have more. This is something I would have loved to buy more of, like stock up and buy like 10, because it's just a really good like marshmallowy vanilla bakery scented candle. Okay, and then the last candles that I have to show you are the infamous pumpkin sugar cookie. I searched the shelves, like pulled out candles and dug behind and looked around. I kid you not, like all of the tables that had 75% off candles, so I could see if I could find, I mean, I didn't dig that hard, I didn't look at every single candle, but almost. I wanted to find as many of these bad boys as I could. Throughout, like when they first came out, they had them, and I bought a bunch and I hauled them. I like all the fall pumpkin candles. And I got one of these, and I never burned it, but I watched other people's reviews, and they loved it. And then all of a sudden I went back, and they were all sold out. There were none during the rest of the fall, none during the $8.50 candle sale, none for Black Friday, and none so far that I've seen until I just went today. And I found it, and I feel like I hit the jackpot. Pumpkin sugar cookie. This one is not very pumpkin-y at all. To me, this doesn't even smell like it has that much spice in it. It's a very sweet candle. Like, sickeningly sweet vanilla. It's like vanilla and sugar. And you really have to like that. It's like sickeningly sweet in the way that, excuse me, pumpkin pecan waffles is. So if you can't handle that sweetness, you wouldn't like this, but I know a lot of people really love this, and I wanted to get them. I wanted to get them so I can finally burn one. And if everybody else liked it, I'm pretty sure that it's a candle that I will like. There aren't a lot of candles that everybody likes or is really popular that I don't like. I can't stop smelling it. So this one says fresh from the... Oh, I didn't even read the vanilla pumpkin marshmallow one, did I? I don't know if you guys care. I'll read it anyway. The comforting sweetness of vanilla combines with the mouth-watering cloud of pumpkin marshmallow. Maybe I did read it. Okay, so pumpkin sugar cookie says, fresh from the patch pumpkin, cinnamon sugar, and a dash of vanilla, all the ingredients to make the sweet scent of fall's finest cookie. So I bought 5 of them total. I don't know if you guys need me to take them all out. I'm not going to like hold them all up and be like, see, 5, because I hate when people do that. I feel like they're just really trying to rub it in your face. But I did get 5. I think. Yes, I bought 5 of them. I won't pull them all out. They were the only 5 that I found. One of them had a completely different lid on it, and it made it smell really good, actually. I don't know what it was. It was some kind of, maybe it was a brown sugar and allspice, because they had a ton of those candles. Maybe one of those lids was on it, but that mixed with this smelled really good. But I swapped the lids back because I found an extra lid that was just sitting around. And I'm kind of interested to know if these are like different batch numbers. No, these are both A1. I'm interested to know because I want to know if I got all from the same batch number or not. Because then I'll compare batch scents. But anyway, it's kind of hard because, like I said, the lids were like all messed up. So you really have to smell the candle and not so much the lid. A lot of them were really distorted in their scents. So that's everything that I got. Now really quickly, I just want to say, if you guys have a White Barn near you, call them. Call them and ask them if they have 75% off candles. They won't lie to you, you know, and if they do, go. Like, I'm telling you, this doesn't happen very often that I see, like, the entire store pretty much have 75% off candles. I really feel like I hit the jackpot, and I don't mean to be, like, bragging or anything like that. I'm just super excited, and I just can't believe it. I don't know if they're just really trying to get rid of a ton of stock. I don't know if it's just my store. Let me know if you've gone to your White Barn, and if you have a White Barn near you and you haven't gone, please go. Or call them and ask them if they have 75% off candles, because I'm really curious, and I just want to, like, give everybody a heads up and tell you to go and see what they have, because this was not out, you know, the last time that I went there. So I think it's toward the end of the sale, and they're really starting to, like, push everything out. This was, I called this store that had the banana nutmeg candles and the marshmallow fireside ones that I got in my previous hauls, and they still only had the banana nutmeg thing. So I think this is a White Barn thing. So if you have a White Barn near you, give them a call. Go there, see what they have. Let me know. I'm interested. I'm curious. I'm hoping you guys will just go stock up on a bunch of candles. I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for myself. And now I need to see if I'm going to brave the, like, negative 10-degree weather tomorrow and go back, because I don't know. I kind of want to. We're going to see. We're going to see how well I sleep tonight. I feel pretty satisfied, but knowing that there's so many more there, like just sitting there waiting for homes, that sounds so stupid. I kind of want to go back. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thumbs up this video if you like this haul, and let me know what you think. Did you ever try that pumpkin sugar cookie? What do you think of that one? Which one's your favorite that I got? Do you recommend any of the other ones in the Poptail collection? What about cherry limesicle? Do you recommend that one? Because I saw a couple of them and I almost wanted to get one, but I wasn't so sure because it kind of smells like cherry cough syrup. And then, yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below. Check out the Instagram for pictures. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.